Happy Tuesday. Unless you were me and you forgot it was Tuesday. Surprise! Happy Tuesday. But yeah, no worries, Renee, if you're still here. Lurk all that you need to lurk. Hello, Dusk. I hope you're doing alright. Unfortunately, I have no recollection of what we've done so far. I do know that we are in Dirtwater. Aren't we all? And we're doing some side missions, I think. Some side errands. Before we move on to the next town. What were they? You're so funny. Anyway, we'll just get into it. Is there a way to check, actually? Let's have a little quick look. I guess not. I guess it doesn't tell us. Okay. Well, we'll just start dropping by some places, I think. I know this, the railroad camp is probably our last stop, because that's what's going to move us to the next place. I know we've been to the Big Apple. We don't need to go back there. Okay. We'll just drop by some places. It's all good. Right. We needed something, I think, to distract this dog. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. I don't think I have anything for it, but let's go and see anyway. Weigh your options. Give the dog a bone. Very nice, nice, nice. You're not gonna be able to get past it without alerting the gang inside the house. Give the dog a bone, just like the song. With a knick-knack paddywhack, that's what I just said. You achieve your aim. The dog begins contentedly gnawing the human femur. Good for him. Look at his little eyes. He's so placated. Is that anything? The hinges on this gate are really rusty. If you open it, the bandits are inside are definitely gonna hear it. Don't worry about it. Well, the hinges. Use the last of the oil in the can on the rusty hinges. The gate swings open easily and silently. Nice. You creep up to the door. You can hear the gang inside. You notice that the door jamb is busted, probably from being kicked in. I never knew door jamb is spelt with a B at the end. That's new information for me. There's a crude hasp made of bent nails on the door. Looks like the bandits have just been locking it with a padlock from the outside when they leave. If you had a lock, you could turn this fortress into a prison. Oh. Did we not have a lock? I thought we did. Or do we need to get one? Maybe we saw one somewhere. Alright. You can stay here for now then, I suppose. We'll get back to you. To the Daveyard. I don't think we need to be there, though. You spot the smoldering ruin of a ranch on the horizon. Ominous. Go there now. It's on the way. It's a haystack, got a needle. It's a haystack, got a needle. Oh, angry cows have been here seeming. Do you guys get much trouble from the cows? Some. Not like our ranches do, mostly leaving us alone. But our runnings in, they're happening. So mean, very angry, very fireful. What do you think we should do next? Oh, okay, never mind. I gotta go. Shut. Yep. Got another needle. No. I'll get back to you. I'm gonna look around on the outside first. What is that? Button cactus? Cactus bits. You're getting good at this stuff. You have a green thumb. Nice. Sorry, what was that? Jethro Stearns, devoted father, died 1895. Looks like Jethro's bones were dug up by some varmint or another. Got a charred locket. Flower is smoking picket. What's a smoking chrysanthemum? Has a lot of smoldering to do. Item goes on your lapel. +2 spell damage, but we don't do spells. Gwendolyn Stearns, devoted mother, died 1895. Mary Stearns died February 18th, 1894. Okay. Anything in the toilet? Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of this outhouse are more dangerous than the average outhouse contents. Look, I'll be honest. Oh, it says fight. Okay, let me get back to you then. Bar of soap, depressed rancher candy. Yeah. What's in here? Required. Where do I get lockpicking? That's the question I have. Grabbed blackened beans. All the books on the shelf are burned, but you notice something strange about the back of the bookshelf. Your deft fingers find a hidden catch, and the back panel of the shelf slides away to reveal a secret compartment. There's a book inside. You got Mary Stearns' diary. Don't mind if I be a nosy McGee. A little girl's diary, browned a little around the edges, but otherwise untouched by the fire. The first page says, in a little girl's handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stearns." The AI and dairy are crossed out, and IA are written above them. I've done that. Not recently, obviously, but as a child. The diary starts out as typical kid stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay, 'cause this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. Okay. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa said she's been gone so long, and they should put a cross up, but Mama won't let him, 'cause she thinks she'll come back. Papa said she's only 11, how far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I has to. 11. Is Grace a human? Not Grace, but Effie? Is Effie a human, or is Effie a pet? Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey. Again, who's Joey? But of course, he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her that him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all 3 of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I'm gonna play by myself. I wasn't done. Was I done? Stop opening the map. We did that. Oh, that is the last entry. Okay. The toy box contains a single object. A creepy burnt porcelain doll. Well, we don't have mysticality, so we'll just leave it there for now. Actually, 1 second. I forgot that good old guy is here. So much burnt. Poor humans. I wonder who buried the bodies. Not cows. This is obvious. Okay. I guess when you have a partner character, they're there for like some opinion stuff. Looking here, a flat wall cow. Yeah, that's weird. Pile of loose boards. Okay. The safe is scorched, but its contents are probably still safe. Again, don't have safe cracking. There's still some food on the shelf. Cat's eye candy. I don't know what is with me and wanting to open the map. You desperately hope it's not made of real cat's eyes. Increases your spell damage by 3 for the rest of the day. I guess we'll sell those because I'm not a magic person. It's a weird cow-shaped stain on the wall. Okay, so we've got some lore around this situation. Let me open the bathroom. Yeah, I guess that could be there, sure. Can you hi-ya that guy? Thanks. The outhouse is now safe as houses. Outhouses. By the soft light of the fading embers, you see a glint of light from below. You hold your nose with one hand as you fish out your prize with the other. Toilet pistol. Hooray! Show me. Toilet pistol. Pretty comprehensively toileted up. Deals stench damage instead of physical. Apply 5 poison to enemies. Ah, yeah. I will hold on to that. At this very moment, there's nothing else for us to look at here, but we need to keep that in mind. I don't think there was anything here except for fighting. I'll hold off on fighting them, because again, I don't know if we need them for anything yet. Your heart skips a beat as you spy a floating cow skull in the middle distance. Doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. I don't care. Got the jump on him. Get stinkied. Wow, it didn't do much. Okay, never mind. It did a little bit. Thanks. Crush the cow skull to powder, but not before you extracted useful bits of it. Cow fangs, infernal soul fragment. What do I use with that? I don't think we need anything in here. Just gonna have a quick look around. Okay. Free fire? Danger kitchen? Have I been in here? I don't think I've been in this area. This poor chef is chained to the wall. His eyes widen as you approach. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure. Oh, thank goodness. He thrusts his hand into yours and shakes vigorously. I'm Doug. Cup, how do you do, Doug? Well, I've been chained up in this dank cave for weeks, cooking for those stripy-headed idiots. It sounds awful. You want to know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right, and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. How's that the worst part? This chain is only 4 feet long. Oh. That's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million meat idea in my head, and now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. What million meat idea? You promise not to steal my idea, right? Yeah, I promise. Okay then. It's a new kind of sandwich, or maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits in the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyway, in the middle of it, there's a sausage. But it's sausage made from the cheapest possible parts of the pig, ground up so finely that you can't identify them anymore, okay? And it's served in a long split roll, which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. And the best part? The name. You ready to hear the name? Sure. I call it the hot dog. The hot dog. What do you think? It sounds great. He beams. Thanks, he sighs. Not that any of this even matters. Even if I did get off this chain, there's no point in hanging around in this empty cave making hot dogs just for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. You could set up shop in Dirtwater. Brilliant. You're a genius, Cub. Hot dogs for sale all day, every day. I'll make a mint. So there's an idea. What if I added mint into the sausage mixture? You help him break his chains. He leaves the cave, hauling the oven and the shelf full of ingredients, muttering to himself about new sausage recipes. What a strong person. What else we got in here? Danger bar? This looks like this place needs a new bartender. We got a jaw harp. Oh, I can plunk it. I'm so sorry. 1 second. 1 second. Stop plunking it. 1 second. 1 second. I'll be honest. You're still a little bit too loud, first of all. Thank you. Second of all, I gotta do that again. Thank you. All these bottles are empty. Oh. There really was nothing in here but a jaw harp. Oh, here we go. There's a few bottles of left on the shelf. Cheap whiskey, cheap tequila, cheap wine. Okay. And perhaps that is all for the cave officially. Nice. Check over here. Yep, we are good to go. Fancy Hunts notices a camp of bandits before you do and dives behind a large Persodi bush before they spot you. Rob them as they would rob unto you. I'll capture them alive. We're nice. You jump out of the bushes, get the drop on the bandits, and order them to freeze. After tying them up, you march them back to town and force them to admit to their mothers what they've been up to. Out of gratitude, one of the moms gives you a freshly baked pie. Slay. Oh, sorry. 1 second. No, we're good. All right. Okay, there was a place. Oh yeah, they all need lockpicking. Sadness. I think this one also needed safe cracking. Yes, it did. Okay, so Cowardice, we still need stuff from. Coleridge Mine we'll go to. You find a flyer for a dynamite store up north. It's charred around the edges like it got blown here by an explosion. You mark the address on your map. Dynamite Dan's discounted dynamite dare house. Actually, yeah, let's go there. Wow, he looks so he looks so happy. This place is seeming a danger. Many old booms. I'm sorry, I'll get back to you. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just gonna have a look around. Alright. He speaks so fast. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, contains enough dynamite for a whole year. Okay, and then just regular dynamite. Mm-hmm. Do I currently have dynamite? I have 2. Alright. Thanks. We'll get back to you, because we'll most likely need some stuff from you. Off the side of the trail, you notice one of the furry cactuses. It has definitely seen better days. Its prongs are limp, and its hairy coating is disheveled. I can't do anything about it. My moxie is not moxied enough. Hello, dark metal hole. Hello! Out here I will waiting. Not up for exploring a mine? Better to staying here, out with open wind and sky. Not underground like Zoo Dog. Okay. Let me check over here. Yeah. In I go. Gotta check around everything too. There's a row full of lockers here. Must have been used for storing the personal effects of the fellers who used to work in this mine. The first one is labeled Ellsbury WM and doesn't have a lock on it. The label on the second one is covered in some kind of white goo. Ew. The third one is labeled Loose Bin and has a combination lock on it. Okay. I'll get back to you. 63 meat. An exposed meat vein. This just opens onto a 30-foot shaft. You're gonna need a rope or something. Okay. Well, let's open the first one. The locker contains one of the mining helmets with a lamp on it and a bottle of laudanum. Okay. What is laudanum? This tincture of opium. Oh. Is widely lauded as a super great thing that is great to use all the time. Okay. We'll open the second locker that has the white goop. You open the door to reveal a skeleton covered in the same white goo that was on the outside of the locker. Ah, you get it. This guy must have died after his coworkers played a prank on him where they stuffed him into his locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I can't believe you dang jerk stuffed me into my locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I died from that, yells the skeleton, confirming both your insight and his vengeful murderous intent. We'll slam it. There's a combination lock on here and you don't know the combo. We won't fight the skeleton in the locker. I need to find a rope. So once again, stuck to not doing anything. Butterfield Ranch? Don't mind if I do. This cow's pissed. You're gonna have to deal with this cow if you want to explore this area. Damn. Can I speak to... Oh, a cow? Okay. Sir, I'm gonna have to fight you. My apologies. Oh my god, he's beefy. Oh god. I mean, I don't think we're gonna be able to defeat this guy right now. Alright, my bad. I'll go for now. We gained Angie. I'll get back to you, I guess. Oh my goodness. Find a pair of saddlebags, property of Fort All Dead Library. Full of books, mostly boring military field manuals, but we did find Cowpunching Volume 241. Why are there so many? Why are there so many volumes for cowpunching? Brawny, maximum HP, menacing moo, reduces the muscle, okay. Ooh, give me that one. This one, I think we were stuck on as well because we're not strong enough, so back out we go. Big Apple has nothing that we can do there, so out we go. Dusty wooden crate lying near the trail turns out to be half full of old dynamite. Okay. Thanks. Right, and then this guy. I didn't know what to do with this guy. Right. This one was the one I was very confused about. We can progress from there. So let's scoot on. An abandoned crate with Fort All Dead again, stenciled on the side. Let's open it up because I'm nosy. Military grade whiskey and a trauma kit. Go back in here. Again, don't think there's anything that we can do. Toilet, 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 toilet. I can open that one. Okay. Chemical bullet. Can I get back here, please? Thank you. Don't think there's anything for us to do in there, so back out. All that's left there is the diary. It seems to have been written by a necromancer cultist. Several others reanimating the dead soldiers on the theory that okay, yeah, I think we've read this one. And then there was so much guys down here. Which I think also might be something we need to do, but Well, this is unusual. In this wooded area out in the middle of nowhere, a goblin has constructed a little lean-to with a rough wooden counter. It looks like something a kid would sell lemonade out of, except instead of lemonade, they got a display of shiny bits of jewelry. Hello, Many hello to you, good human. Are you to having interest in a fine example of goblin jewelry craft? Yeah, sure. You look over the display of jewelry, which in usual goblin fashion is cobbled together from bits of scavenged materials. They're shiny materials, though, and charming in an outsider art kind of way. Did you yourself these to making? Oh, no. Mine skill is to selling only. These I am buying from goblin artisans and the savings to passing along to you, a customer. Okay. On closer inspection, most of the jewelry on offer is rubbish, but you do spot a few rings that are rather nice looking. The goblin notices your interest. Rings are 100 meat for buying. Tough looking, sparkly, and elegant. Buy the elegant goblin lead ring. Let me have a look at the goblin lead ring. Oh, that'll be good. What do we have right now on the nasty ring? We'll swap that out. Then I'll sell my nasty ring. Must be what the nun was talking about. Purple grass. Right. This looks suspicious, so I'm gonna go in. Hey, buddy. That snake isn't gonna let you pass without a struggle? You might be able to push this over? Haha, bye. Wow, what is that thing? Oh. What in the world? This looks dangerous? Yeah, I guess. Looks like there was a huge cave in at some point. Okay. Monolith is dark. A weird device. Strange stone. Okay. Which is triangular object made out of strange stone-like material shot through the channels of smooth black glass. Okay. A treat. Would it be the old mission that had the lady that wanted the grass? Snake Spring over yonder? Go there now. Don't mind if I do. I hope I have enough inventory space. Thank you for hot coffee. Wow! An endless stream of snakes pour out of a hole in the canyon wall. Grab a big one, grab a handful. I'll leave that for now. Okay, no I won't. Here I go. Let's grab a handful? Sure. This seems to have been a mistake, maybe. Ooh, it said whiff. Ooh, ow. I love how he says that though. Yeah. Oh, we'll just go ahead. That's okay. It's okay. We'll sort it. Oh, this is a chunkier snake than I thought it would be. Victory! Snake spleen and a snake spleen. Okay. And then they just return. Do I do it again? Grab a big one? Hiya? Hiya! Eee! Oh, I didn't mean to do that again, to be honest, but you know, it's fine. We did it. And he gave us snake liver. And then it just keeps going. Okay. Right, well, we went to the snake spring. Professor's house? Yeah. I love being sidetracked continuously. The beeping machine leads you to a ramshackle house in the middle of a desert. That is true, but you will be at that spring for 10 years. Maybe more. Let me in. Your toilet's out in the open. This appears to be an extremely powerful magnifying mirror, basically an inside-out telescope. Check yourself. The microscope mites that live in your eyelashes seem to be getting along fine. That's horrible. Flush this terrible toilet. Take that toilet. I got experience for that. These books are so boring, it's a wonder the shelf isn't full of holes. A map anointed with circles and lines? Excuse me, I'm gonna bypass you real quick. This device doesn't seem to be operational unless its function is doing nothing. This dresser contains 10 instances of the same exact shirt and 20 identical socks. Excuse me, my name's Cub Maverick. What? Oh, I didn't notice you come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the Professor. Is there something I can do for you? Well, I found this bleeping gizmo and I sort of followed the bleeping, and it led me here. Well, I'll be. It certainly led you to the right place, young man. This is El Vibrato technology, and I happen to be as much an expert as anyone alive today. What now? El Vibrato. They were an ancient race that lived here long before humans. Well, they mostly lived underground, so they might still be living as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person, though. Just the machines they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens, or genius pre-humans, or an entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't that exciting? Here, let me have a closer look at your bleeping gizmo. As I expected, this is one of their transponders. It detects other El Vibrato technology and homes in, you see. That'll be why I led you here. I got a thing I've been trying to repair. He tinkers around with the transponder for a bit and then plugs a strange stone marble into the socket of it. There you go, good as new. Just swipe it up or down to turn it on or off. Swipe? Now I gotta warn you. This device will lead you to an abandoned El Vibrato technology, but it might also attract unwanted attention. From what? From the El Vibrato technology. You'll see what I mean. Just be careful. Okay. You know, now that I think about it, you arrived at a perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more samples of El Vibrato tech. But searching for it eats up all the time I could be using to research it. I get you. Right. You're the adventuresome type, so bring me back whatever devices you find, and if I can get them up and running, that'll benefit both of us. Okay. Great. First priority will be to get my Keystone Fabricator running. They lock their doors and things with these little stone alloy blocks, see? So if we can make our own, that'll open a lot of doors for us. Literally and figuratively. Figuratively. Oh my god. What do we need? The components aren't rare, at least as far as priceless ancient technology goes. Bring me, about 5 handfuls of scrap. Should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much. Okay. I don't think I have anything currently. Yeah. Do you know anything about ley lines? I don't know much about mystical mumbo jumbo. It's very unscientific, but it does come up in writing research from time to time, so I can give you a basic overview. We got a ley line diagram. Alright. Let me have a look at that. Not that. Not that. Get out of there. It is an illustration of the basic principle of ley geography. It's simple enough to be understood by a layman. Surprisingly comprehensible, you stick it into your necromancer journal. Nice. What can I see on it so far? The rubber seat you found and determined that the necromancer's lair is west of the mountains. Using your leyline diagram, you narrow the location of the necromancer's lair down to a handful of possible locations based on the unseen currents of energy that riddle the land. Looks like that's everything you got so far. Okay. Can we go now to the old mission? Or will I get sidetracked again? Absolutely. We have a heat teeth you from behind. Turn around to see Hellcalf running at a bit of it. I'll fight it. Who cares? Oh wait, it's that one. They're kind of beefy. That's alright. Doing perfect. Doing great. Doing great so far. Great stuff. You missed. Good job. Fantastic. Ow. We did it. Tainted beefsteak. Also extra thick leather. Let me in here. Which one do you want to grass? I saw an empty coffin just inside the catacomb door. Oh, don't worry about that. We're just storing that for an escape artist. An escape artist? Yeah, he was taking his act on the road, but he needed to lighten his luggage, so he gave us a generous donation in exchange for storing it for him. Okay. Interesting. Good luck down there. Where was the nun lady? Was she in the actual town? We'll go to the actual town? Way down here. Whee! Howdy there, I'm Wandering Sally. Howdy, Sally, I'm Cub. What's your line? Trading. I wander all around these lands, just like it says on the label, and I buy a little here, and I sell a little there to make my way. Care to see the wares? Yes, I do. Show me. An apple. Where's my mouse? An apple. There we go. Fungicide bomb? Uh-huh. Oh, we need a lock. Yes. We'll buy some more needles. Work boots? We'll hold off on work boots. Pickaxe? You can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you shouldn't use this if you're doing either of those things. Do I have one available or no? I do not have a pickaxe. What a coincidence though, because I do now. And then anything that I can sell. We'll sell that because I don't really use spells. I don't know if I should be holding on to that. I will get ready if, get ready? I'll get rid of the fancy knife, maybe? Where's the nasty ring? We'll sell the nasty ring. There it is. No. Alright, we're good. Let's keep going. Keep going. Well, I wonder if she'll be there after. On to the side of the trail, you spot a beer barrel. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Let me go find that nun lady. Oh, hey, dude. Cactus Bill. Didn't expect to see you around these parts. Well, I gotta admit, I got a little envious when I saw you leave Boring Springs, and I figured I'd hitch a ride out west to see what I could see. Just look at this place. So much hustle, so much bustle. There sure is a lot of both of those. Hey, nice pot. Thank you kindly. So what's new? Well, to be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness. I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out here, or failing that, a normal human-looking lady looking to marry a cactus. No luck? Not yet. Of course, getting around is a bit of a challenge, but us cactuses live a long time. I'm sure I'll meet somebody. Someday. I'll keep an eye out. Heck, I sure would appreciate it. I will keep such a... Here's a lady right here. Oh. The worst hat of her life. Where's Hot Dog? Alright. We'll find him somewhere, probably. Oh, wait, I'm just looking at it. Hot Dog. Howdy, Doug. Well, if it isn't my savior, good old cub, howdy yourself. The sign outside, yeah, I had to change the name. I tried to file a trademark, and it turns out that there's already something called a Hot Dog. What is it? Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyway, a single letter removed, and I'm in business. He gestures at the menu on the wall behind him. Buy something. Ooh, elegant hot dog? Okay. There's exactly enough sausage and exactly enough bun to qualify as a hot dog. It is perfectly efficient. Jumbo dog? A thick, sturdy hot dog for a thick, sturdy cowboy. Saucy dog. This hot dog has been embellished with a zesty sauce. Don't get too excited, though. The zesty sauce is just regular old mustard. Good to know, good to know. Checking the jail. Maybe they'll hatch someday. I think we have both of these. I just want to say hi. Okay, bye. Post office. Okay. Looking for the nun lady. I want to speak to you. Actually, no. Not yet, Bill, sorry. Get away from me. Did you have anything that I wanted? No. Back out. Nun lady? Where did I see you before? Oh, nun lady, where are you? Oh. We can show him the helmet. His eyes light up. Well, one of them does. The other's kind of stuck in a perpetual squint. Does this belong to you? He takes the helmet from you. It takes him a moment to find his voice. It does. A long time ago. I don't suppose there was anything else where you found that. Oh, you mean this? Bottle of laudanum? Yeah, that's the stuff. Could I? I mean, it's yours. There you go. He cracks the bottle open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. He looks like a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear his story? Well, for lore purposes, yeah. Ellsbury tells you a tale of an accountant who takes a zeppelin to an ancient realm inhabited by barbaric dogs. Something about the story, you really lost yourself in it. Thank you, Ellsbury. If you ever want to express your gratitude in a more tangible way, you know the trick. He goes back to the piano. Huh. Alright, so now we can just give him laudanum if we find any. Unless you take other alcohol. Let's see. No. Okay. We've been in the spit jar. She doesn't want to talk. They don't want to talk. Need help with anything? Okay. Fighting sleeping men. Where is the nun lady? We'll just go to sleep. Go to sleep. You dream that you're having lunch with a cigarette-smoking man in the middle of the desert, and then your head turns into a tiger. You wake up drenched in sweat. Okay. Day 4. Downstairs. See if there's anybody here that's different. Probably not. No. So now we're looking for a lady interested in a cactus man. We are looking for the maid lady. wherever she may be. I think we even stopped by everywhere, didn't we? Except for the railroad. The rescue mission! That's where I didn't go. Now I gotta go all the way up here. Oh, a circus! Whoa, let's go to the circus, actually. Well, this is a little weird. You didn't expect to find a circus all the way out here. There's basically nobody around for miles. There's a rodeo clown manning the ticket booth. Well, there hasn't actually been a rodeo since the cows came home, so I guess he's just a clown? Ugh. Clowns. You are not liking painted mans? They're so creepy. When I was little, my uncle would give me nightmares with old stories about them. Yes, yes, old stories. Goblins are telling old stories too. Evil painted mans and evil fire cows far, far below, always to fighting. Manny wars. Yeah, that's right. Supposedly, rodeo clowns dress up like that because the first rodeos were reenactments of those battles and it became a traditional thing. These mans, just regular mans being. Painted mans from up here. Okay. As you approach, the clown puts on that basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use when the last thing they want to deal with is a customer, but they're not allowed to say so. Talk to him. Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir. How can I help you? I'd like to see the circus, please. You came to the right place then, haha. If you want to get inside, you'll need a ticket. And presumably you can sell me one? Well, certainly I can. It's my job after all. For you, sir, a ticket will cost 5,000 me. Say what? Does this seem a bit high? I promise you, sir, at this price, it's a real steal. You got that right. Why is it so expensive? Oh no, this ain't no put-on little traveling circus. We got rides, games, food, an amazing demonstration of knife throwing skill by none other than Barnaby Bob himself. Okay, tell me about the rides. I suppose I should say ride, but we haven't had a single grisly merry-go-round accident since, since we stopped turning it on. Okay, games? Oh, you got a ton of them. Does 3 count as tons? 3 is more like some. I got some of them. Okay. Food? I got your favorite. Popcorn, sarsaparilla with the fancy new bottle caps. And get this, did you hear about that new thing a fella invented? Cotton candy? Yeah, I think I might have. Well, it's still patented, but we're pretty sure we figured out how it works. Mostly. More or less. Barnaby Bob? Oh, the boss is a real master of knives, let me tell you. He does this amazing stunt where he gets a volunteer from the audience up on the stage and throws knives at them. He never misses his target. Did you leave out the part where he puts an apple on their head or something? What? Oh, yeah, sure. You're not doing a very good job of selling me on this. Why? Whatever do you mean? Never mind. I could have intimidated the clown. One second, sir. 1 second. I'm sure I've got points to spend. Unspent 371. There we go. I need intimidating. We'll do, What does grit do again? I don't remember. I need more muscle. So we'll do a muscle. And then we'll do another muscle. And then we'll do another muscle. And we'll do one more muscle. And then, another one of those. Okay. I guess we'll do that. Thanks. I should be able to intimidate this clown now. Attempt to intimidate the clown. You plant your hands on the counter and lean in towards the clown with a snarl. I mean, I'm sick of being played for a fool. You think I'm gonna shell out that much meat to get into a dive like this? You got another thing coming. Are you gonna give me a ticket, or am I gonna punch your ticket? The clown grins, showing you a mouthful of yellow, unusually pointed teeth. Think you're a real tough cookie, eh? Listen, good bucko, all I have to do is shout and you're our new sideshow exhibit. We'll call it the Amazing Crying Bag of Mulch, but hey, I'll get you in for free. How's that plan grab you? Why, step back, Junior. You're out of your depth. Okay. My intimidating went for nothing. I don't have 5,000 money. Rescue mission. Rustling sound in the bushes draws your attention and you decide to investigate because that's what adventurers do. No matter how bad of an idea it will probably turn out to be. The rustling turns out to be a goblin wearing clown makeup and practicing their cartwheels and mostly failing. Eventually they give up on tumbling practice and start repeatedly throwing a shiny metal ball in the air and catching it. Maybe Gary do it, Gary. Hello, hey, hello. Oh god, he looks horrifying. Why is your face weird? I made it up. I am declowning. He's learning how to be a clown so he can join a traveling circus and thereby get far away before it to popping. Okay. Great. Hello, Queen. We found the grass. Can I buy some medical supplies? Another bottle of laudanum. Yeah, I will. Damn. No. Leave the nun alone. Get away from me. Okay. Let me go see if the woman here... Oh! Your vibrato bleeps and you follow the signal. One reason why you might not is that it can lead you... let's just do it. Oh my god, they are quick, apparently. Ow, my insides! Ow, my insides! Bruh, you missed! Fine. Alright. It's stabbed, I guess. You're... Bruh! Why is he going after me? He killed me. That's not nice. Now I'm angry again. The next thing you know, you arrived at your destination sitting in Fancy Hans's saddle. How did she do that? I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Okay, she said leave me alone. Alright. Great job. Can I do anything with this yet? Let's see. No. Thinking. Let's take them to jail. Maybe they need to be in front of the same building for everything. Go, Queen. Ow. Go over one. Okay. Everybody's there. In front of a jail. Oh, go back in. Okay. Yes, this is the back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood. Cut the rope. Fake building falls over on top of the real bandits. Nice. Give me a minute. I'm just gonna come back around. Pardon me. Gentlemen, the gang is knocked out. You can arrest them now if you want. Yes. Say that's the Potemkin gang. How did you get them? Pushed a jail over on them. What? Never mind. Nice. And another one? Yeah, I'll take it. Black Hat Bandits for horse theft and selling of counterfeit glue. Last seen headed north towards the old millinery. No good can come of criminals with access to hat-making machinery. Would you like to investigate? Yeah, I would. Not currently doing anything specific. Let's go. You know what? Let's also go to the railroad camp on the way. I've not been there yet. Why not? A nearby hissing sound alerts you to the presence of a snake. Or at least something that sounds like a snake, which turns out to be a goblin cooking flapjacks on a flat and baking hot rock. The grayish batter sizzles as the goblin pours out some more, and then they look up and give you a surprised look. Hey, what? What, a human? Hey! What are you doing out here, you? You the thieving flapjacks, maybe? Nope. Be calm. I will not jack your flaps. Did I say something wrong? I will not flap your jockums. The flapping? Please. What you do wanting? Give me a flapjack. What? You're not to jam flapping. We're just saying just now. The agreement I to altering. To praying you that I not to altering if... just taking and going away. Alright, let's have a little gander. Why isn't the train moving? There's a sleepy man. This guy should never be put in charge of a switch. Okay. He's too busy playing with his watch to get any work done. Ask him where he got it. I bought it from this gal who runs a store down south of here named Button Willow. Button Willow McSomething. Where is the store? Oh, you can't miss it. It's right in between a cactus and a different cactus. Okay. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. She's not getting much track-lighted, but she's an expert whistler. You approach the beleaguered-looking man with tiny glasses. Howdy there, who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say that fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. He points at the man next to the huge pile of rocks. And if you're not, he smiles. Then I'd say that paper-backed idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. Alrighty, thanks. Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there was anything I could do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They were so magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot, and you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Swell. I guess I'm the boss now? The man looks you up and down. Well, now I suppose you can't be any worse than the last clown. He extends his hand. Name's Smee. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain path, so we can't reroute around it even if we had months to take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies, just as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it all. Sneaky little varmints. Yeah, I get that. Glad to hear it. The goblins are holed up in Gustavin Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way. Especially if you plan to go in guns blazing. We don't need that specific dynamite though. Any you can lay your hands on is fine so long as we get enough of it. So we can buy it. We can buy it if we want to. But I do kind of want to see what's going on in there. Furry cactus, we can spruce that up now. Nice. A fancily dressed goblin steps forward. Aye, hello, being a mayor, welcome. Now, going away, please. Gary taps you on the shoulder. What's up, Gary? It's okay. I will handling this. Gary and the mayor converse for a bit, too quickly for you to follow what they're saying. What did he say? He is saying, okay for giving dynamite boom, but you're having to riddling first. Riddling? Yes, a contest game. Okay, let's having it? The mayor clears their throat. A crazy thing. Having no legs at morning, no legs afternoon, and no legs having at night. What is that? You glance at Gary. Hey, Gary not helping. That would be cheating. Bad, bad. Well, if they have no legs at all. A no-leg horse? A snake? A snake? Nope. The answer's no good. What? But a snake doesn't have any legs. Wrong. A snake having one leg. Oh. Walk away in shame. Okay. An egg? Okay, yes. A egg having no legs ever correct. Well, I mean, except if hatching into something that legs having. But then it's not egg anymore, so who caring? Okay, sure. Next riddle. You ready? Yep. More eating, lighter getting. Lighter getting, shorter living. What am I? Oh. A fire. No, fire's not alive. Okay, but you're wrong. Okay. Is it still an egg? Okay. So, I'm gonna say a snake. Oh my god, it's the mayor himself. Mayor. Okay. Yes, I am a mayor. Correct, hooray! Hooray! Okay, one more riddling. Ready? Okay, last riddle. Here is it. Metal thing with little teeth. In a hole while turning around. Entrance to my house is found. Where is it? An egg? No! Good looking there already. In your pocket. No, okay. In your hat. Oh my god, it really is the welcome mat. Alright. Dude, look. What? Girl, what? What does this mean? Because he's only giving me 4 options. What? Maybe... 1 second. Hooray, hello! Hello, a goblin village. How nice to introducing you! I must admit I am curious. I'll let you do the talking. Okay. Goblin right here standing. Let's greeting at them. Oh, and also Gary finding a key. Maybe important. Oh. We have the key. I have it. Hooray, you can have it. Don't eating it all at once. Okay, thank you. Hello again. Very happy remembering fun riddling times with you. Hello, yes, thanks. You're welcome here every time, except not past here we're standing. Well, why not? Alright, whatever. We have what we need. Oh my god, another one? Let's go. I love being distracted. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Tin is a real mess. Oh, okay. It's already gone. More inspection reveals dusty footprints on the tattered canvas. Cows don't typically wear boots. Most of the contents are trash from being stomped on. We got potted meat. Okay, okay, okay. Used to be a person that got stomped to death. Okay. This person is popped. Gary did not know a human is to popping. We don't. Not in the sense I think you mean. Okay. I could not bear to carrying all of that so squishy. Okay. Did you have reason to believe that these tracks may be fake? You could either follow them or head in the opposite direction. Opposite direction? An occupied camp? They're dressed as rodeo clowns? Approach the camp. Again, horrifying. Rodeo clown is playing a harmonica. The tune he's playing basically goes doot doot doodaloot oot doot doo doo. Okay. Say hello. He nods politely but keeps playing. Okay. 3-man tent which probably sleeps about 40 clowns. Idly juggling a knife. Howdy stranger. Oh, ooh. Okay, so you guys are a long way from the circus. Do you know anything about the rat camp nearby? Nice knife. Long way from circus. You know about our circus? Oh yeah, Barnaby Bob's Traveling Circus or something, right? Up north? Barnaby Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Sideshow. That's the one. It's way up north though. What are you doing all the way down here? Camping? You can tell by the campfire. Of course. Okay. Do you know anything about the rat camp nearby? Somebody's camp got wrecked? Why, that's terrible. Whatever happened? Ooh. I think you know what it is. Harmonica falls silent and the clown's eyes grow very cold. He stops toying aimlessly with his knife. Well, now, I don't much care for that accusatory tone in your voice, mister. What I mean is, surely you must have heard the cows attacking. You know, now that you mention it, we did hear quite a ruckus coming from not too far away. A lot of, mooing and so on, right, boys? You guys know a lot about cows. Now, why would you assume that? Just because we're clowns? Well, I figured it'd come with the territory. Well, it's been a good 20 years since a rodeo was an actual thing, you know. Oh, so why dress that way? Dress? Oh, well, it's traditional after all. Isn't it convenient? Inconvenient? What do you mean? The makeup and the baggy clothes and all. Oh, well, you could say we're used to it. Taking it off would be more inconvenient, right, fellas? Do you think we're creepy? Okay. Demon cows and demon clowns war against each other in hell. Rodeo clowns dress like that because rodeos were sort of like reenactments of those battles. You've done your homework, so what do you think? Are demon clowns real? Yeah, maybe. It's sensible to keep an open mind, but you know, stranger, if clouds did turn out to be real, this could be an awful awkward predicament you find yourself in right now, wouldn't it? Yeah, fuck it. Awkward for you, clown! Oh, dearie dear. Well, now you go and say things like that. You know, we can't let you live here alive. Bring it on, freak show. Wow, I'm already horrified. Alright. We'll attack the gunman. Oh. I want to attack that one. He's got a lot of health, though. Oh, the fucking box is in the way. I'm losing my mind. Oh my god, they're gonna kill us! And they do their little jaunty laugh while they do it. Oh. Really did nothing, huh? Ow. Alright, let's get to stabbing, I guess. This is horrifying. I wonder if there was a way to level up Gary. Ooh. We'll heal. Which looks so good. And then Stinkyfy the clown, I guess. No, I don't think I'm gonna make it. They punched me to death. Let me check your stuff. Can I? Oh, guess I can. Well, that's a shame. I would love to have a slightly stronger Gary. I have just done some research. I know what we must do. Actually, before we do that, we'll go to... where was it? The millinery. Can't do anything about the safe. Goodbye. Hats. Walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around on a big pile of half-made hats. It's the lost skedaddle. The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. I mean, okay. This was apparently the demo model from Player Piano Showroom. It's only got 3 songs on it, and they're all children's versions of traditional songs that are in the recently invented public domain, and they're all set up to play just the first few seconds on a loop. The people who worked here must have hated it. Public Domain Joe. Is that whistling you hear? Oh, there he is. Jacques! So it looks like nobody is enjoying this song. Back in I go. Oh, there he is. We're doing a great job. I'm gonna change this though. Back to Cotton Eye. Sorry, Public Domain Joe. Okay. Well, how do we get this one is the question. Is it just that one? No, there's another one. Okay. We're just missing this one. Oh, I'm losing my mind. It's this one. It's the only one that doesn't have as much of a divot. You found all 5. Turn them in. Where'd you find them? The old millinery? Of course. You know bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Nice. And another one. The Gherkin brothers for bringing kidnapping victims and attempted sale, brining them, an attempted sale of human flesh for consumption. Last seen headed for the old abandoned pickle factory. Okay. Can't let these dastardly criminals escape justice. It wouldn't be kosher. Would you like to investigate? Yes, I will. But first, I gotta go into this place right here. I learned if I buy this, I can go in here and I could say, give it to Gary. He's more powerful. Great. Button Willow store is where we will go. Fancy Hans notices a cape of bandits before you do. That's fine. Button Willow store, don't mind if I do. This barrel smells like pickles and looks like an empty pickle barrel. Okay. At first you're excited because you think this barrel is full of pickles, but they turn out to be novelty rubber pickles. The woman behind the counter stares at you with a huge grin on her face and gestures at the goods she's got for sale. Okay. we can level them up again right now. Damn. Don't mind if I do. Mind your meat. Okay. We could buy more needles. Don't mind if I do. Do I have a hammer? Do I have a hammer? I don't. I do now. And I'll buy that too. Go broke, you know? Oh no. Increases maximum AP. Lets you attack an entire row of enemies. Blah, 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 blah. Brownie. Also, stronger Gary. A deliciousness. Thank you. Now we can move on to... Oh, the temporary store is gone. Okay. We'll just go all the way up here. Who cares? Let's go! I wonder where we can learn Safe Kraken. It's haunted pickle fracker. I can't speak. I'm gonna check around first. Spooky as this factory is, the woods beyond it are even spookier. You should probably take your chances here. Okay. Let me in. Actually, what do you have to say? Okay, never mind. Here I go. You feel a sudden electrical jolt as your hand touches the doorknob. Owie! Oh no, you're late for your shift. Miss Glass is gonna be so mad. She might literally bite your head off. Well, not literally, probably. Get suited up. You clock in and hurriedly put on your big bright green overalls. Ms. Vlass, as predicted, is furious. Late again? You'd better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory and a reasonably priced company store like ours somewhere else? With your skills? Huh. You're doing 3 shifts today, Buster. Get to work on your pickle hopper duty. Start your shift. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep a constant flow down the chutes means you're constantly at a near sprint because you have to manage the kook shunts to keep the levels equal. If you get uneven pickle levels, Miss Blast knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows a whack from her cane is the minimum you get. Damn it, damn it, damn it. At the end of the first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. Cram a stealth cheese sandwich into your mouth while Mrs. Blast glares at her pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second. Breaks over, second shift, you get over to the salt tank now. Oh god. Managing the salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but it's still a never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored to keep it at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably going to be the salt tank duty. White lung is nasty business. Cough. Cough on your own time and get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per thousand. How hard is that to remember? 976, idiot. Please let me out of here. You get another 180-second break before the third shift, and you spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you heard a rumor they're considering it. Break's over. Get to the boiler. Okay. Shoveling coal into the furnace and runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You try to work with your eyes closed, but Mrs. Blast screams if you drop any coal on the floor, or if you let the temperature get too low, or too high, or for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. What is going on? Alright. You can still feel the stink of vinegar. Enter the pickle factory. Anyway. Smells like gherkins. Okay. Don't pull it. Hey buddy, you okay? Gotta, can't sleep until it's right. You alright? Can't sleep. Leave him to his misery. Okay. So I know that whole thing was probably for us to be aware of which thing is which, but that was so much information at once. Salt! How am I supposed to remember what these were? Let me out. Okay. Oh, that's to decrease. Gosh dang it. Alright, whatever. Sounds awful. It was 100 and something. Bear with me a second. Drinking. Okay. This one was 190. I'm just gonna look it up, you know? Okay. Oh, come on, man. Oh, man. It's in twos. Alright. One moment. Terrible sound, I'm so sorry. Perfect. Get away from me. What about you? Are you still good? It's not right. It's not right. The vinegar is 190. It's done. Thank you. He fades away. Rest in peace. This needs 5, 3, oh god. They all say 531. Right? Okay. This one just needs to be equal, I think. Okay. I did it too many times. We're just gonna have to do it again. Okay. That should be fine. Yay! Ghost pickles. If I had mysticality, I could have spoke to the pickle lady. Which I have not even close. What was it, 10? 20. Oh gosh, yeah, not even close. 4 and 6 is all you're gonna get from me. Anything in here? Okay. That's only by 5. Oh well. Surely. Okay. Let me just check around everything else real quick. Alright. Wait, what about right here? Okay. Then back out. We'll go to the destroyed campsite to see if we can fight the clowns. Can I not? It's just my one time. And then you beef it once, and then you just beefed it once. That's it. Let me check some things on the way back then. Another one, yes. I don't think we need anything else. Had 2 of these, so let's sell 1. Keep my extra garbage inventory. Oh my goodness. Back in here? That one had a combination and a guy in there. And then I don't think we could have gone into the other place because we didn't have a rope. Right? That had a cat. Well, you know what? Let's try. Don't know how it'll go, but let's find out. Okay. Reduce the stats by 3. Still just as horrifying. Alright. But look at that, we're going somewhere. Now he does 3 kicks? Oh my god, he's a beast. Let's keep going. Now we have rope. Ah, we're doing it. A red hot poker? Okay. You notice some words carved into the side of the outhouse. Curly was here. That cow got literally the shit kicked out of him by a goblin. You recognize the name Curly. Curly Butterfield, the legend of Curly's meat. Looks like maybe this outhouse is worth investigating. Luckily, you don't have to actually go inside the outhouse because once you open the door, you find a map scratched onto the inside of it. It appears to lead to Coleridge Mine just west of here where you are now. There's an inset map of the mine itself with a big X scrawled between the 3 strange triangular icons. Perfect. Okay, I wanted to walk away. I'm just gonna... I don't want to deal with that yet. Sorry, fellas. Never mind. Doesn't matter, come back. Fight him, I guess. See how that goes. Pocket sand. Why did I get poisoned? I didn't mean to do that again. That's fine. Whatever, I did it. It'll never be enough. Menudo geode. Yeah, let's keep going, I guess. God, he is a maniac now. He's almost too powerful for his own good. 2 brass bull rings. Okay. I wonder if I keep going, if they will eventually thin? Or is this just infinite EXP? He said, yeah. No, they're still here. Okay, it does say infinite number. Alright, fair enough. We'll do it again anyway. And then I'll head to the mine. Why is it only hurting me? You know that's not nice. Nice. Alright, well, take my leave to the next door. Some thwack-thwack noises lead you to the sight of a goblin chopping down a large cactus. When it sees you, it waves its axe at you threateningly and makes some angry-sounding noises. Hey, a human person. Hey, human person, away to going. It's my cactus. It's mine, not yours. Hello? How are you? I will not your cactus taking. Oh, good. Yes, good. Hello. Why are you to chopping a cactus down? A lot of uses. To building, to burning, to eating. Little toothpicks. Let him do his shit. I don't want to mess with him. Let him live his chopping dreams. I gotta go. Tie a rope to a crossbeam. Yep, let's go. Climb down. This is the spot Curly's toilet notes mentioned. Yeah, well, I'm still busy, so. Yeah. Maybe I should do that first before I keep going. Alright. Curly's compass. Wait, what do I do with that? This is Curly Butterfield's compass, but that dude must have always been lost, because this thing points every way but north. Okay. What is its purpose? Okay. You don't like this. Well, that's the thing on Naruto's tummy. It's fine. Black fluid oozes from the vein. A scabrous mass sits below the floor. Yeah, let's take it. Why not? It goes in further than you expected, and it's warm. Okay. You're in up to the shoulder when you feel it, a beating heart. Oh no, I'll get back to you. I gotta pick up all this stuff first. Alright, rip it out. Wait, is that it? Well, that's a ghost cart that I can't interact with. Okay. And you know what we did not get? Oh, didn't mind that. We did not get the combination. Alright, let's fight the ghost then. That's the wrong button. Oh, he's crying though. Alright. We did it. Skull chips and a handful of loose teeth. Yay. Okay, well we did that. To the railroad. Something at the side of the road catches your attention. It's a slumped over old skeleton wearing a wizard hat. You think you agree it's reasonably attention getting. The skeleton lifts her skull and peers at you and holds up a rusty can of beans and scrapes your thumb bone across the first 2 finger bones in the gesture for financial transaction. I'll buy the beans. Show me the ancient beans. It can be a weapon. Okay. Yep. Yep, sure. Yep. Yep. Excuse me, everybody. Here you go. This'll do the trick just fine. Hang back for a bit while I get all the fellows to set up the charges, and I'll let you do the honors. Smee consults with the other workers, and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually, one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate of dynamite up next to the rocks, and wires up a detonator. Alright, let her rip. Don't you have a longer cable? Nope. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just give me a 3 count before you hit the plunger so I have time to get under the train. Great! The surveyors didn't say anything about a crazy rock monster. Quick, you're the protagonist. Do something about it. I didn't even see... Oh. Hey, buddy. There's a very large and very angry-looking thing. Guy? Standing here? Apparently it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while I was sleeping. How do you handle it? I see. A fair fight, pulverize it, or intimidate it. 1 second, gentlemen. Fine, sir. Please give me just a moment of your patience. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. There you go. Try again, sir. Excuse me. There you go. Intimidate. A moment, please, as I assess how to best navigate your demise. Yeah. Essentially, this is... Oh, yeah? You want a piece of this? You think you can handle this, gravel neck? Come on, bring it. I'll show you the meaning of cleavage. In the geological sense. I'll smash you into pebbles and use you to line my driveway. And what's left over, I'll crush it into cat litter. Okay, shit. I get it. Jeez. Monster stomps away. Glad I could help. Well, now that is as fine as a day's work as I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll begin the rest of this track laid down and head out now. I'll mark our route on your map for you in case our paths happen to cross again. Thanks, but can't I just ride the train? Got a ticket? Just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on this train sold out. Sorry, boss. I'll be honest, that's a little bit fucked up. Alright. Well, we did that. And I poked myself in the process. I'm assuming it was over there. Fine, we don't want to go that way yet, though. Or do we? I assume since it's on the same map. The idea of a massive stone golem being sentient enough to be like, yo, geez, man, okay, I'll go, is pretty good. I agree. Everything, for the most part, has been very, you can talk to anybody. I feel like we're forgetting something. Let me drop down into Dirtwater. And step in here. Here, oh yeah, okay, Pickle Factory remains, yep. What in the world? It's the Gherkin brothers, and please, I don't want to talk about it. It was really weird. I believe you. Here's the reward. Looks like these things are still twitching. Better lock them up just to be safe. The House in the Desert gang? Oh! That one needed something. Let me go look at it again. This one. A coal snake? Yeah, sure. Let's fight a snake. Get the jump on this snake. Get out! Anyway, what was the situation here? I don't need to sneak, I fed the dog. And then we needed oil for the gate. Oh, we needed a lock and I went and I bought one, so we're good there. Great. Lock them in. What's your next move? Arrest them. Okay, fellas, the jig is up. A muffled voice says, "The law! Get 'em, boys!" And then, tarnation, we're locked in. And you hear a chorus of defeated sighs. Toss out your weapons. Nice. Bandit pistol. Bandit pistol. Desert Gang's 6-gun. Just kidding. I'm still gonna rough you up a little. That's the house in the Desert Gang, alright. All except for the house, that is. Did it get away? What? Was I supposed to... No, I'm just messing with you. Here's your reward. Okay, thanks. I think that's everybody. Let me just come on down here. Yep. This town is the safest town. Oh, hey, good to see you. You know, you really cleaned up the area. I'm plumb out of bounties for you. Does that mean I get to be the sheriff? No. But I guess you could be a marshal if you want. Oh, what a coincidence. That's my middle name. Oh, well, thanks again for all your help, Marshal. Nice. But we still have not found a woman for the Cactus Man. Step in here. You can call me Marshal. Sell it. Sell it. God, I love having so much stuff. Wasn't there another gun? There was another gun. Where is it? I can sell one of these. Oh, there it is. 6 to 7. And then my toilet gun. 3 to 4. But it also has +5 poison, so... I hate to say it, but I'm gonna keep them both. One of the things I do wish that it's had in this game is the ability to check what you have and have not done. Like, you know, in Skyrim when you pick up 8,000 things. Here, another one. Another story. I don't think I have any more. Do I have another one? No. Okay. I don't want to go in there. That one's Angie. And then there's sleep punching. Great stuff. Okay. The only other thing I can think of on this side of the map I don't think there's anything that we can give to the professor. We'll just go back to the mission. You come across a horse trying fruitlessly to figure out how to use a pair of binoculars. They're mine now. They'll come in handy. They also come in pairs because otherwise they wouldn't be binoculars. Okay. I don't know what I would need those for, which is why I never bought any, but like, alright. I'm gonna scoot in here now if you don't mind. Oh, nope. In here. I guess I'll fight these guys. Don't I have one that does... Yeah. Damage to everybody. Yippee. Damage to everybody. Yippee. Oh, I'm getting too spooky. Right. You're spookying me! Stop. He just chooses one at random, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Like I did a big kill anyway. That's fine. Oh, actually, maybe not. Maybe I should have healed. Oh, wait, no, I'm okay. That's fine. More fights, more XP. There should be a thing for... Yeah, first aid. Just gonna grab those. And we will grab... We'll hold on. Thanks. The skull's whispering at you? That doesn't seem right. Sounds like gibberish. Okay. Yeah. Pick it apart. Creepy whispering stone? Does that count for this guy? Oh. This rock is really whispering up a storm. It's in some weird dialect you can barely understand, though. Oh, wait, no, it's just a thick accent. Excuse me. Ambulance outside. Calm yourself. Over the course of a few minutes, it whispers resolve into comprehensible English. The stuff the stone is whispering turns out to be pretty boring. It's mostly just trivia about the geology of Tennessee. Meaningless to you, unless you're planning a spelunking trip soon. At least you understand the accent now. Appalachian Skull Whispering. The good old Appalachia accent. Very interesting. Okay. It's been a hot minute since I've heard an Appalachian accent, but you know, that's maybe we fight him. Let's try and fight him. He's probably gonna kill us, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Oh, why did he get to go first? That's not nice. Come on, man. Oh, he's immune to poison. He's just gonna keep punching us. He's muscled himself again, this monster. Oh my god. Oh my god. I see. He's really just beefing it. Oh my god, you punched him! Oh my god! It's alright, I win. Get out of here, you big smelly. Saint Beefus's finger and thigh. Hooray. Gotta go. I can't, I don't have Mississippi. Can I get Mississippi? Yeah, by one. Nice. Put it together. Fight him. No, but the very last minute, the bones fly apart again. Seems like all you accomplished was making him angry. Oh, okay. That's okay. We'll do something about it. Ow! Oh no, this is bad. It does nothing. Alright, let's just start stabbing. At least some of these dudes aren't very good. I'll take it. And then I think after this, we will stop for the day. Maybe. Maybe. I'm sorry. Oh. I love how strong good old Gary is. He's just so powerful now. Santa Cortada skull and ring. Okay, okay. And then this guy. Insult him. You unleash a torrent of insults that would make a sailor blush and a sailor's mother ashamed of a sailor. St. Pope's eyes narrow. Looks like you finally managed to make him mad enough to fight you. Okay. Ooh, ooh. I liked his little dance. Let's see. Sorry, I just like that it was a little organ sound. Oh! Oh, he just keeps going! Ooh. I got anointed! Well, that's not very good. Nice. Eee. Oh no, they got my boy. They got him. I'm apparently not that fussed about it though, I guess. He just sounds like so inconvenient. Ugh, stop. Okay, okay, okay. Out we go. Yeah. Okay. Get out of my way, ma'am. Here I am. You recovered all the relics. Oh, praise be, thank you. Glad to have helped. I must reward you for your efforts. We don't have much, but you might find these pants handy. One of our old priests left them behind. Yeah, cool. 3 muscle? What do I have now? 1 armor. I do love punching. Fake Pope hat. I don't think I will take the Pope hat. I don't think I'll take that. Ooh. Is it a weapon? Oh, it is a weapon. Yeah. We'll hold on to it for now. Nice. Okay. That area is done. Circus we still don't have access to because we need a bunch of... Stop it. We need a bunch of money. It's not gonna tell me how much money I have, does it? In here? No. I have to go to a store. I'll hold on to my experience points. Nothing at the millinery, nothing at the snake spring, dynamite Dan, no. Buttermelon, no. Okay. Then let me come down here. Oh, no, not there. In here. How much money do I have? 3,578. I still don't have enough for the circus. So... I'll sell 2 of those. Sure there was something else I can sell. There was another pair of pants. We'll sell those. Yeah. Tooth powder. Okay. No. I went out. Anything from the post? No. Okay. So I think that'll be it for now. Nice view from up here. Use your binoculars? Okay. Where is that? Let me stop by there then, I guess. And another one. I hope there's a dog in this cave. If there's not a dog in this cave, I'm gonna be upset. There's a plank bolted to the wall. Having acquired through various and sundry means, a story which is interesting in its own right, but better saved for another time. A map purporting to lead to a large cache of jewels and ingots of precious metals hidden by the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Cole Jr. in the years before the cows came home first. Oh no, I, Jim Plackwright, along with 3 compatriots, these being Nathaniel Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave in the aforementioned treasure. Our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart, a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, a mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 large basket of eggs, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions and cookware, my own collection of plank plaques, and engraving tools, 1 large and shaggy dog, and a butt for. I know what you're thinking. I know what you want to ask. What's a butt for? Well, I don't know. After traveling for 2.5 days to the south and east, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement in the vicinity of Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch the horses, the four of us entered the local saloon and ordered a beer, except Sai, who was satisfied with water. Okay. The barman provided our drinks as requested and then withdrew a small wooden box from underneath the bar, asking us if we care to witness something real interesting. Considering that we still had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined and asked him if he knew the way to the Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied that he had never been there personally, but gave us rough directions which correlated nicely with the notes on our map. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered to our dismay that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the but-for, and the entire basket of eggs, apart from one that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safekeeping. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Sai, after a drawing of lots, to share. The dog stole the horses. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as a replacement but-for, we headed out into the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable had we made this expedition during the summer months rather than November. In order to pass the time on the trip and resist becoming dazed from the heat and susceptible to desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling here for reasons of length. However, I will relate to you the 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. The first 2 or 3 hours out of Dirtwater when Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object partially buried in the sand. It was revealed to be a brass oil lamp of foreign design and manufacture which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding this might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our tools. Our next encounter was a nomadic goblin tribesman who we discovered spoke excellent English. It inquired as to our destination, and we replied that we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave, though we did not disclose the reason for our journey. The goblin confirmed that we were headed on to the right course and mentioned that he only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed and continued on our way. See, I told you that dog stole our horse to ride it. Sometime later, we encountered a large adobe hut occupied by 2 identical-seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and introduced themselves as hermits. This struck me as peculiar given that there were 2 of them, but I felt it would be rude to question them on that point. One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other hermit confirmed that what his brother said was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for our but-for, and we continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing our goal. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave. Carefully keeping our excitement in check lest we become incautious, we unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cool shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg he had saved from our basket that had been stolen in Dirtwater. Once we were rested, we decided the time had come to explore the cave. Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source with which to illuminate the cave, we declared that it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered the antique oil lamp during our travels. He gave the brass a quick shine and then lit the wick, and we were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided a very adequate amount of light. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse, and there were no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave and engrave them with the tale of our journey, such that others who discovered the cave after us might be entertained and edified by our story. Soon we came to the end of a tunnel. While Nate, Sai, and Doug took turns with the excavation, I completed the last of the aforementioned plaques. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Sai's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled in a traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. The chest was locked with an ancient and rusting iron padlock, which broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brightly upon jewels of every color and shining ingots of precious metals, just as promised by the legends of Black Hole Jr. Joyous at our triumph. We loaded the chest into our black wagon. Into our wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Signed, Jim Plackwright. A hole, a completely empty one. I don't know how to feel. I could just straight up teleport out of here, but I just want to see if anything changed within the cave, which is probably not. Look at how far... Crazy. Okay. Nothing was waiting for us. Fine. There was one more mine. This one. Let's have a little gander. You look at the mining equipment, you have no idea what any of it does. Hey Gary, do you know how any of this stuff works? Oh no, Gary doesn't knowing that. Okay. Gary doesn't know that either. Gary doesn't know that either. Okay. Mine. Gentlemen. You see a snake coiled up in the little hole and you can pull it out and punch it. Why would I do that? There's a smoking snake in this smoking hole. Okay. A den full of snake eggs. Okay. So I guess it's just, we fight them all. I guess I'll do that then. Crazy. Straight up smash that egg. Oh, they hatched. Oh no. It's fine. Okay. There's so many... Okay, there's like so many questions I have. Uh-huh. Okay. This bone is too strong. What am I meant to do with any of this? Explain it to Gary. I just wanted to tell you about this mining stuff. Okay. So this first machine here is an automatic... A pyrite? Divider. And this thing over here is used to extract pure sulfur. Girl, what the fuck? Cut it. Stop. Stop it. I don't want to do either. There you go. So I can see. So this one smashes, this one cooks, this one separates. Alright. Slag. Splitter. And then this one is, okay, so none of these are... Okay. I got Mindsplainer. Okay. What the fuck? What does Mindsplainer do? I gain XP when I interact with mining stuff. Okay, great. Sure, yeah. when your kid just points at stuff and it's just like, yeah, that's for whenever you and you're bad, and then they put you in the corner, and then whenever you get out of the corner before it's like your time is up, they put you, the box comes out, and then the box eats you, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Then I think, for the most part, minus the circus, and I guess minus all dead, because there's skills that I don't have that I need in order to open boxes. Most of this stuff is sorted, so I guess what we'll do next week is go to the railroad camp, and I assume, excuse me, I had a hiccup, we'll start filling out the middle part of the map, I guess? We're still looking for a partner for the cactus man, because he's so lonely and sad, I guess. But that's it. And then Friday, we're finishing the last day of Sorry We're Closed. And then we'll take a break from that, and then maybe in another month or two, we'll do it again for another ending, as another treat. And then that's really it. I'm trying to figure out what to do in place. Sorry We're Closed for Friday, but I haven't decided yet. I might just play some more demos and then see if we want to pick something, maybe. Or just find more short games. Don't know. Haven't decided. But what I have decided is that we're ending the stream today. Because I'm a little eepy. I'm a little hungry. Excuse me, I always forget some games you click off and it just stops everything. But that'll be it. As usual, thank you for coming. I forgot how to use words for a second. My brain flatlined. But thanks for coming. I will see you guys on Friday. And if I don't see you on Friday, I will see you later. But I hope you have a good day. And goodbye.